Um, Number one, domestic violence is not okay. Number two, allowing domestic violence to occur without holding people accountable is also not okay. Um, I was in, I've been in two abusive relationships in my life. And one of them, it was my first love, and we were on and off for 10 plus years. And that, like, if you love somebody and you're with somebody for that long, a lot of things can happen, you know? But in this relationship that you're talking about, I was together dating this person for less than 3 months. And for someone to be so angry within themselves that they can abuse somebody that they don't even know, because you don't know somebody in 2 months. You don't. That's a you problem, not a me problem. There's no way that I possibly could have made you that angry to try and run me over with your car. Uh as a grown ass man who's 40 plus. But after that, and often in most domestic violence situations and relationships, there comes a lot of manipulation. Where are you? I want to come see you. Are you okay? You see what happens when you're fighting? Nobody wins. Nobody.
Mhm.
I don't care. You're either, I'm calling the police, or I'm getting a restraining order, or I'm suing you, or all three, or both, or one. Doesn't matter. You're getting held accountable because I don't even know you. And you have a child. And now your child is in danger. And all I do in my life is advocate for children. So now you got me messed up in so many ways. So I go to the emergency room. My fingers are broken. Well, they weren't broken, but they were something, and they still hurt to this day. It's been 3.5 years. But
What happened to your fingers?
so, long story short, after 6 or 7 hours in a car in a road trip, I was being emotionally abused, um, being told all sorts of things, that I should die, I should kill myself, God hates me, I'm this, I'm that. Speeding in 100 miles an hour. The daughter is crying. She's only two, punching the ceiling, punching the side of the car, swerving, all types of things. And I'm begging to get let out of the car, begging to get let out of the car. I'd rather be on the side of the road. Wouldn't let me get out of the car. Then we finally get to where we're going, six hours later. And I get out, I grab all my things. I have an Uber waiting for me because I had family nearby. And I left my phone in the car, and it was a rental van. So I went and I pushed a button. If anybody's ever had a minivan, you know, you push the button. If it's in park, the door opens automatically. If it is not in park, the door does not open automatically. That's a very important piece to this story, right? So, open the car, reach in. I'm halfway in the van getting my phone out, and this man puts the car in drive and slams on the gas while I'm halfway in the car. So the door, the automatic door slams on my ribs. I fall backwards, and then the door closes all the way on my fingers, slams on my fingers. And I guess, I don't know, it didn't click in all the way, thank God, because he would have dragged me, but it clicked in enough for it to fracture my fingers. And I fell out onto the ground. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. It's raining. The Uber has no idea that any of this is going on. He just knows it's been 5 minutes and he's going to move on with his night. So he drives away, has no idea. And then this person comes and stands over top of me like, oh, why did you do that? You see what happens when people are fighting? Nobody wins. Nobody wins in a fight. And I'm like
Mhm.
screaming at the top of my lungs with my fingers gushing blood everywhere. Um, and then he picks me up, takes me, let me clean you up, let me clean you up. Why did you do that? Why did you have to do that? Why did I have to do this? Gaslighting, manipulation, narcissism, all the things. It's abuse, all of it.
Mhm.
So eventually I got myself together, took a shower, ended up Ubering to my close friend's house, went to the emergency room, all the things. And then when I got back to Los Angeles, I'm like, if I call the police and if I get his kid taken away, he might try and kill me because that's clearly all he has left to live for. So let me just get a restraining order so I'm safe. I'm an attorney, right? I'm thinking, yeah, okay, court procedure, cool. No, it took me 6 months to get a restraining order. It took me 6 months to get a restraining order with the legal knowledge that I have, with the law degree that I have, with the resources that I have. I had to go back to court 5 separate times because you have to serve the person. If they don't show up, you have to serve them by mail. If they don't show up, you have to serve them by newspaper publication. And then that all comes with money. You have to spend money to get it mailed to all the places that he's known at. You have to spend money to get it published in the newspaper, all these sorts of things. 9 times out of 10, the people that are dealing with these domestic violence situations, they don't have an attorney and they're doing this all by themselves. They don't have a law degree, they don't have a legal background. So the first time that it gets continued, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's too much. This is too exhausting. I can't come back to court again. I have the kids or I don't have the money to get this mailed out. All these things. And it's just it's not the system is not made for easy protection. So if I didn't go back to court 5 times and spend over $2,000 to publish and to mail and to do all these things and waste all my time going and missing work and all these things, I still would not have gotten a restraining order. And so I think that that's like a really huge problem with, I don't know how it is anywhere else. I've not had to do this in any other city or state, but in Florida, I also worked in a domestic violence clinic, and 9 times out of 10, they don't show back up the next time because they're over it. And I think that it's like this whole system of domestic violence and the criminal system in general. There's something has to change because it's not easy. And this is how people end up dead, if we're being honest. I know that took like a really dark turn, but it's true. Yeah.
Wow. It just goes to show we never know what people are going through, but